Respect for oneself is a weird concept for me. And I still keep trying to solidify it in my head of what is respect, what is self respect, just because it could all be viewed differently. And then also, I feel like it roots into your childhood trauma, if you have any, which I assume most of you probably do, just a little bit. It's just when you speak about it, would people consider it to be wholesome childhood trauma, or would they just dog on you? And if they're just dogging on you, then clearly it's just the wrong room. That's also another thought. Like wrong room, wrong room, wrong room. Because if you present it in the right room, people are gonna not only not necessarily coddle you, but at least try to help you get through it, or at least listen to you in an unbiased opinion. But in the wrong room, you're always gonna get dogged. You're always gonna get dragged, and it's like, is it my story? Is it my scenery? Is it me? But not everybody questions it like that. Like respect for others doesn't seem all that bad. Like 9 times out of 10, when you step out of boundaries with somebody in your social circle, they're gonna check you. 9 times out of 10. But when it comes to self-respect, how is somebody from the outside going to tell me how I'm disrespecting myself when it is my body, my choice? I do what I want with it, and just because I don't allow you in doesn't mean I'm less respecting of myself. No, I'm just different. It's maybe just the way that was brought up. It's maybe how I'm hardwired. It's just how I do and act. And I think the biggest thing about me when I was growing up is I was trying to fit in. And with fitting in, it's just doing anything, everything, fitting with the group, maybe fitting with a different group. And like once I learned what I need to learn, I'm just like, everything I've done has already been done. But I've learned from all the experiences, and would I continue to do all the things I've done? No. Why? Because I learned there are things I don't like to do, and there's things I do like to do before. I don't know what the fuck I like to do. I just do. Also, if you don't like me for what I do with my body, and that could possibly stop us from being anything, well then that's a factor that I'm gonna have to learn to accept, because everybody has different boundaries, everybody has different self-respect levels, everybody has like what is it, mileage levels. It's treated like we're cars. So I even thought about myself for a hot second, because I keep thinking, like, if I was to ever get into a relationship with somebody, settle down and marry, like, what's my, yeah, I'm not gonna do that fucking bullshit. Just because I feel like humans are by far the hardest fucking things to interact with. And given the fact that if everybody was transparent, I wouldn't probably have that mileage limit. But because not everybody's transparent, I got that mileage limit where it's like, one kid, okay, not bad. 2 kids, three, fuck no. Four, no. If once you hit 3 kids, it's all you're good for. To me personally, I'm not saying for everybody. Friends with benefits, that's about it. Why? Because I don't know if your crazy ass is gonna try to leverage those kids, say I can't help those kids, say this, say that, and essentially it's just a fucking big ass mess, because I was trying to be nice, because I thought I found love, because I thought this, that. But in all reality, there's just a secret alternative where she was just worried about herself. Like, not even necessarily worried about the kids. It could have been either way. She could be worried about herself and the kids, or she just completely be selfish. Just like, oh, nope, he don't please me no more. I don't like him no more. I really never liked him, but he just stopped paying my bills and pampering me. So you know what? Even though he's good for these kids, fuck him, fuck these kids. I'ma do me, because that's what I need to do. You're right. That's what you needed to do, but you didn't need to mix me into it, get me connected to the kids plus you, and then rip me away from the kids and you. Like, rip me away from you, that's one thing, but you're traumatizing the whole entire future because you introduced me to them so early, even though you knew we ain't gonna be shit. And how is that gonna be my fault? I don't know. It's just so much to think about. Now I'm going for a run. And this also goes for dudes, but I can only speak from my perspective as a heterosexual man. That's just how I feel. Now, as a homosexual man, I don't know, because I'm not a homosexual man.